Hi everyone, this is your Tampa Bay Realtor Lance Mohr, and in this video I want to talk about questions I get all the time, and that's, is it a buyer's market? Why are homes sitting on the market so long and not selling? So in this video I want to talk about the housing market in 2018 and address these questions. So probably once, twice every week, I get the question, is it a buyer's market? And I say, well, no, it's a seller's market. If you look at the statistics, the inventory is very, very low. The demand is very, very high. And then the buyer will ask, they'll say, well, why are homes sitting on the market? I look at my neighborhood and I see this home's been on the market 78 days, or I go over here and the home's been on the market 50 days or 120 days. And really what it comes down to is this. It comes down to the price. This is what I see in our market in Tampa, and I'm sure it's like this in a lot of areas of the United States right now. Sellers know it's a seller's market. They know the inventory is low. They know there's a lot of buyers out there looking, and what they're doing is a lot of them aren't really that serious about selling. And they're basically just going out saying, you know what, I want to sell my home. I have equity in it. Let's put it on the market. Maybe it's worth $300,000, but we'll put it on the market for $325,000. And I've actually gone out to some sellers' homes and I hear stuff that is actually quite amazing. Like, well, maybe we'll get someone from New York and they're paying cash and they'll buy my home. Which is ridiculous, by the way, but they actually say that. Or I'll get them saying, well, look, I know what these homes over here sold for. I don't really care about those homes over there. My home's better than theirs, and my home's worth this, and if someone wants to buy in my home, this is what price they're going to pay. It just doesn't work. Buyers are sharp right now. Buyers aren't just looking at 1 to 2 homes. They're looking at multiple homes. They know what's going on, and they don't get fooled into that game. So the question is it is a seller's market. And actually, if you haven't seen my housing market statistics, I do them every month. I'll put a link up here to my housing market statistics and you could take a look at them, because if you're trying to educate yourself and you're trying to find out what type of market it is, the first thing you need to do is you need to look at the statistics. You need to talk to a real estate agent that knows them. But we do have very low inventory in the Tampa area. We do have a lot of buyers that are wanting to buy. I go out there with buyers. We'll look at a home and the seller's just overpriced. Of course their home is going to stay on the market. Everything comes down to price. It's the common denominator. If a seller wants to go get a real estate agent that's not going to do any marketing, well, no one's going to know the home's for sale. They're going to have to take less of a price. If they don't want to condition the home and get it ready to be sold and actually get it in condition to be sold like a model home, they're going to have to lower the price. Or if they overprice the property, example, if it's worth $300,000 and they price it at $325,000 and then they lower it to $320,000, then $315,000, then $310,000, then $300,000, by the time they lower it to $300,000, the home's probably shop warm. It has a negative vibe to it. A lot of people don't want to buy a home that's been on the market 100 days or 200 days or whatever, just because they think, what's wrong with it? Doesn't anybody else want it? So price is always the common denominator. So to answer your question, certainly in Tampa and most all of Florida and a lot of parts of the U.S. right now, the housing market is very good. Consumer confidence is real high. There's a really low inventory in our market, like a lot of markets. But you really need to look at the big picture of everything. Don't worry if a homeowner has their home in the market. In our market, if a home's, let's say, at $300,000 and it's still on the market 30 days, it's overpriced for one reason. It's either priced, they hired an agent that doesn't know how to market, or they don't have it in the condition that justifies the price. So that's really it. If you like these videos, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you like this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or anything or any input, put it in the comments below. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.